Hello everyone, my name is Priestess Zayana and my pronouns are she, her, hers. In this video, I'd like to share more about our Dating with a Diagnosis series and project. A bit about me. I'm the CEO of Amron International Organization, which provides recovery coaching and peer support services. I live with chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, schizoaffective disorder, and dissociative identity disorder. As a result, I face challenges such as anxiety, mood imbalances, confusion, and physical limitations. In addition to my professional work, I'm an avid volunteer with organizations like NAMI, National Alliance of Mental Illness, and the Metro Boston Recovery Learning Community. I'm trained as an older adult peer specialist, and I've received the 2019 Howard Trackman Award. I also hold an honorary doctorate degree, and I'm an independent author and poet with several creative writing works to my name. I've also had the privilege of writing nationally for the American Psychiatric Association. Dating with a Diagnosis was born from my personal journey through failed relationships and the missed opportunities, largely due to the challenges posed by my mental health. These struggles made it difficult to establish healthy boundaries with friends, family, and partners, which in turn stunted my social growth. Over time, I realized I was the common factor in these challenges. Rather than placing blame on others, I chose to focus on myself and work toward personal change. Through my recovery and personal growth, the relationships in my life have improved in quality. With Dating with a Diagnosis, my goal is to share these experiences and provide support to those who, like me, have found it difficult to ask for help. About dating with a diagnosis. Dating with a diagnosis refers to the experience of dating while managing a medical or psychological condition. This can encompass a wide range of scenarios as individuals might be dealing with various types of diagnoses, such as chronic physical illnesses, mental health conditions, or even neurodivergent states like autism. The specifics of dating with a diagnosis can vary significantly based on the nature of the condition, but there are some common themes and considerations. Communication, understanding and empathy, adjusting expectations, dealing with stigma, support needs, self-care and boundaries, educating the partner, building trust, navigating health challenges together, and emotional resiliency. In essence, dating with a diagnosis introduces additional layers to the usual dynamics of a relationship. It requires both individuals to engage with compassion, understanding, and a willingness to adapt to circumstances that may be different from those in relationships where health issues are not a central concern. So about the Dating with a Diagnosis Facebook group. The Dating with a Diagnosis Facebook group is a supportive online community where members can come together to share and explore content focused on personal growth, healing, and connection. Created on July 14, 2021, the group has grown to over 280 members and continues to expand. The group serves as a platform for sharing blogs, video blogs, article reviews, memes, and other types of content. These posts often delve into topics such as loneliness, trauma recovery, depression, family dynamics, adult humor, poetry, and more. Through engaging discussions and shared experiences, members of the Dating with a Diagnosis group find support, inspiration, and a sense of community. Whether you're looking for resources, personal stories, or just a place to connect with others, the Dating with a Diagnosis group offers a welcoming and inclusive space for everyone. Dating with a Diagnosis is a complicated support group. This is a non-clinical group. It is based on the Dating with a Diagnosis project. Each group begins with an agenda, guidelines, preamble, and a check-in. We then go into activities or discussions on topics such as forgiveness, relationship maintenance, best dating advice, what are relationship red flags, effective communication, and more. We meet Tuesdays at 5 p.m. virtually on Google Meets, and this time and place is subject to change. Relationships are an important part of life. Before our recovery, we experienced interrupted development and a lack of self-awareness and healthy social skills. The purpose of the Dating with a Diagnosis is Complicated support group is to promote self-accountability and also to recognize how addiction, mental health issues, and physical ailments have affected our social growth. We will discuss, relate, and support one another to create better quality relationships with the people around us. In this community setting, we want to create a safe space for everyone by refraining from judgment and problem solving. So, let's talk about steps 4, 8, 9, and 10 of recovery NA, AA, and DRA steps. They are deeply interconnected, guiding the individual through a continuous process of self-reflection, accountability, and growth. In step 4, the individual conducts an honest and thorough self-assessment, identifying personal flaws, mistakes, and the impact of their actions on others. This self-awareness lays the groundwork for step 8, where they list those they've harmed and cultivate a willingness to make amends. Step 9 then involves taking concrete actions to repair relationships, making direct amends where possible, while being mindful not to cause further harm. Finally, step 10 emphasizes the importance of ongoing self-monitoring, encouraging the individual to regularly assess their behavior and promptly admit any new wrongs, thus maintaining personal integrity and fostering continual growth. So another thing that we practice with dating with a diagnosis is human language. Human language is non-clinical language for mental health, refers to the way we talk about mental health issues in everyday conversations without using medical jargon or clinical terms. It's more relatable, empathetic, and accessible, focused on personal experiences and feelings rather than diagnosis or technical explanations. This type of language is used to make discussions about mental health more approachable and less intimidating. For example, instead of saying you might be experiencing symptoms of depression, non-clinical language might say, it sounds like you're going through a really tough time and feeling down a lot. It's about making the conversation more human-centered, emphasizing understanding and connection rather than formal medical terminology. In closing, dating with a diagnosis highlights the unique challenges and opportunities that arise when navigating relationships while managing a medical or psychological condition. It emphasizes the importance of open communication, empathy, and mutual understanding in fostering a healthy and supportive partnership. By embracing these principles, individuals and their partners can create a space where both can thrive despite the complexities that may come with a diagnosis. Whether through self-care, setting boundaries, or building trust, the journey of dating with a diagnosis can lead to deeper connections and greater emotional resilience, ultimately enriching the relationship experience. So, I hope that this explains more about dating with a diagnosis. I will be sharing a link to the YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe, follow the Facebook group. I'll leave a link to that as well. And join the It's Complicated support group on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. That's subject to change. Or you can just reach out to me at www.amroninternational.info and hit the contact button. I'll leave a link to that as well. Have a nice day.